Welcome everybody. This is more of a test of the sound quality. It was really tempting for me to edit all those world options, but I really want to start with something pretty unadulterated and simple here. This loading screen reminds me of Langton's ant. I almost feel like there's two ants that would be creating this if that's what this was. But usually the one ant, you have to make it move so fast in order to see it creating patterns and highways, so that that really could even be one ant, but it'd have to have really complicated rules to keep it hopping everywhere to build this loading screen outward. Let's go. I love this biome. That's a meter by meter block of wood. A solid cubic meter of wood. And I'm already carrying 3 of them. Please let me know in the comments if the sound quality of a Siri HomePod in the background is annoying. I might need to find a better way to get music into my videos. This actually has some of the main things I was looking for. I was literally hoping that I would generate near kelp, trees, and sand. So this is perfect. It's my favorite kind of tree too. The Lorax is going to be furious at me for my deforestation. It's for a good cause though. I'm not exactly sure what that cause is yet. And now I'm carrying far more weight in the game than I would even know how to in real life. So it'll be a good spot for my house. Perfect. I'm actually not quite sure all of the messages in the song I'm listening to. If it's not appropriate, please let me know. That'd be a sad way to get demonetized on YouTube. I'm also not sure yet if I'm going to be skipping boring parts for my video. No, I don't want that in my hotbar. The exact reasons why that is will be clarified later. I don't have anything to smell yet. That's right. I don't know if the drowned spawn during the day. I'm guessing they would during the shade. Oh, nice, a pirate ship. That's probably where all kinds of monsters generate. Maybe I should go there when I'm a little more established. Maybe have some armor and whatnot. Okay, time to get to the surface. It's calculated big time. But yes, as I said, I would rather wait to go to that pirate ship. So I read online that you can eat dried kelp. No way. Okay, let's test. Okay. Perfect. I'm sorry for the profanity in this. Yeah, I figure I'm going to get demonetized at some point anyway. Might as well do it out the gate. Maybe make all my funding come from donations, if I get any. I'm totally cool with this just being a hobby. If you're going to be offended by this language, you're probably going to be way more offended by stuff I accidentally do later on. So let's get it out of the way right now. Why have I not gotten any saplings yet? I feel like I get saplings much more frequently. Maybe oak is more likely to give me saplings, because that's what I'm more familiar with. You know what, I'm not even going to look up the pronunciation first. I'm just going to embarrass myself first. Try to pronounce it. Acacia? And there, we got the saplings for regenerative wood farming. I'm glad my grass hasn't regenerated. And I already... Even infrequently, tools should probably be made out of stone. Hmm. I'll probably put stairs there. Hmm. I'm going to need to move that as soon as it runs out of kelp here. Perfect. Oh, I might have been too hasty in destroying my one light source. Shout out to Diesel for making veganism more relatable to conservatives by putting everything in terms of his distrust for the government. Yeah. Uh, that wasn't wise. This is like Enderman bait, isn't it? I mean, not Enderman bait, but I would be in a death trap if an Enderman showed up. And I want to avoid self-defense situations. So I might just go mining into a straight tunnel. I can make my shovel and hoe in the morning. No idea how deep I need to go before ores start becoming useful. Is that gravel? Ah, now I can see my keyboard. Does it still sense if you're using your hand on gravel or something else? I think it's so brilliant. I would have never known, were it not for YouTube, that that is actually an entity that is identical to the block when sand or gravel falls. Beautiful. That's what I was looking for. So I guess it doesn't have to be your hand. I know at least now that flint also works. I'm even collecting flint. You can't make an obsidian block out of flint. I'm not going to be making any arrows. Maybe I'll just make a chest and store it. Yeah, enough wasting time on that. Just so I don't turn that into like monsters generating under my stairs. There. Well, those stairs don't block light, do they? Are they transparent blocks? Still 19. I don't think it'll happen, but just in case one of the things in the updates brings something I don't know about. Honestly, I haven't played enough survival Minecraft to even know how silverfish works. I don't have a good feel for if my reaction time is quick enough to block lava flowing. I should probably put cobblestone in my hotbar. This island's on kind of a mountain, right? I wonder if I can go far enough that it accesses water again. Then I can test how doors work against the water. I don't even remember that. I think that even on the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, water would flow through an open door but not a closed door. This might be annoying for you guys, the fact that I prefer to... I just spent so long reading the Minecraft wikis in high school, I don't even want to look up anything in Minecraft again. I'd rather just test it. An almost in-game scientific method rather than having to search another thing on Minecraft, because that was the deal. I wasn't allowed to just play Minecraft during the day as a kid, but I could pretend I was doing homework when I was on the computer. And once again, I don't want to get into a self-defense situation with a monster. I didn't see any... Okay, I'll take that back. I was just about to say I didn't see any ore besides coal. That means my mom and sister could be arriving any moment. That should be fun. Yeah, that might be even more annoying than some unknown rapper cursing at you guys, huh? Yeah, let me shut that off in a second. Wow. And once again, because I don't want there to be any dark spots in here, I think that should be good. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Okay, maybe I actually do need some coal or charcoal. Yeah, let's go. I was right. I was going to make a shovel. Oops. I like how this pulls things inward. Not sure if it hydrates the crops as well. Okay. I don't know in what situation it would be useful to have a breakable dike, but I'm really liking that idea. As some sort of strange fallback, if something goes down, if something's coming, I just unleash a flood on them. Now I've got a better staircase to my door, huh? should be enough glass, or sand for glass. I don't even have enough wood for charcoal because, see, I was foolish and I forgot to save a piece of charcoal to continue to generate more. Is there any kelp growing in there? Wait, can you plant kelp? Okay. Time for another lame experiment after I chop down these two. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. How deep does it go? Okay. Good deal. Okay. Time to find out if those are piranhas or not. Oh, shoot. I can't get down low enough to test other stuff is plantable. Maybe if I found magma? Good. Okay. Time to test if I can plant this stuff. Whoa. That's like... Apparently it's... Oh, it is plantable. Yeah, apparently a small amount of my fear of water transfers to Minecraft. Oh. Perfect. Whoa. That goes deep. Yeah, this is probably going to be like where all of the drowned come out. Okay, anyway, I don't really need access to a kelp farm with all that other kelp. I mean, it's not like a little farm has any more risk for the drowned than any regular body of water. Yeah, just that sudden hidden depth is still actually making my stomach feel uneasy. You can make paper out of sugar, right? I'm sure there's some fun things I can do with that. I don't remember where those were planted or how close together they were. Hello, cow. When I grow some wheat, I can feed you. I mean, I'm only semi-legalist, so I probably wouldn't feed wheat when there's another cow around. Yeah, speaking of my farm, let's wear out this shovel. Wait, what? No. Good spot to dig. I mean, might as well make a branch. Consider me Bob Ross. Just made a happy accident. Interesting. So they don't fuse back together. Oh, I guess that's as far as they go. Okay. That could be an interesting spot for a torch. the hydration level divided by the water go down, further away it is from the source. I feel like I remember that from YouTube. Alright, let's use the last bit of daylight to get some paper material. Sugarcane grow? I'm going to assume it does. So, yep, only took the top pieces. Perfect. So, yeah. My phobias of the drowned do not like me staying out this late. Also, just creeper risk or whatever else spawns in caves. Can't even see that above my head. Anyway, tally-ho. Okay. That's the first thing I need to smelt. That's right. Stick wasn't enough for charcoal. Let's go. I don't even know why I headed that way. It's not even like it's gonna take that long. So I'm guessing an Enderman can generate if I make these kind of hallways that I bonk my head on. I'm guessing they wouldn't be able to move though. I'm not sure what oh, they can teleport, of course. Is there a limit on how often they teleport though? Would our Ender friend, for example, like be able to just keep hopping their way up the stairs? Oh, I can just directly craft that. Sugar, huh? Again, not sure if I can plant that. Oh, Well, I'm glad I didn't craft all of that into sugar, but I would have had enough to make paper had I actually looked at the recipe. I guess that's good to remember. It saves a minuscule amount of wood to make a barrel rather than a chest. I'm not sure why I feel like putting everything in front of my house. It just feels right. I really don't know if I'd have any use for this. Sugar's not compostable. Why did I ever craft this? And of course, I didn't save enough planks to make a barrel or a chest. Anyway, I don't need to store anything right now, so boom. I can get some more kelp tomorrow. I would hate it if I accidentally used this. Oh, that's what I was gonna craft in the... That was right. One stick and one plank, as if I can craft anything useful out of that. Huh, interesting. I was actually really liking this guy's message, and I was confused when he started mentioning God. I just heard out of context that he's a bit of an atheist. I would have to be listening a lot closer to know what he actually meant. One thing he makes clear in every song, he hates the government, which I'm okay with. I'm a little bit more out of my anarchist/minarchist phase that I was in high school. So, I'm not as passionate about that hatred anymore, but it seems like he opposes it for the right reasons, at least. I don't know why I would be wanting to turn this channel political right out of the gate. That's not actually what I want to do. Ah, so it did make it to another side of the island. Okay, you know what would be so cool? Is if I made a Hilbert curve. Alright, I want to choose these torch placements wisely. So the Hilbert curve, oh my god. It's actually a real masterpiece. As it expands to infinity, it uses a line folding in on itself to actually generate area. I love the way By Heart explained it. It's like a doodle that maximizes the most efficient and just nice use of space. So if you trace the edge of this shape I'm making, it should do something similar. And mind you, I'm only like running off of a really vague memory of what this looks like. So I'd probably only be able to do the first few iterations, but one space, gap in between, next arm of that, and the neck. I actually wonder if I were to do, never mind. I feel like this might be a really efficient way to check for ores. I don't think it would be the most efficient. I think obviously the most efficient would be like straight rows with like walls of 2 blocks in between. But I mean, I'm trying to make something cool, not just something that's the most efficient. I'm not looking to hack the system. So the cool thing with the coloring in the Hilbert curve, which I'm essentially doing because you don't trace edges in Minecraft of the blocks using the blocks themselves, is that it's a little bit more subtle to realize that each iteration of the shape is just 4 copies of the last iteration packed together. So I mean, where we have this hollow shape of this arm reaching out, this Lego hand, now we're going to have a solid version of that reaching out. And so I already messed up part of that. I actually care enough about this that I'm willing to smelt some, oh, and the sun's out. But yeah. So I'm so used to creative mode, I usually only use bone meal on trees. But now knowing that I can use it on my crops to get them ready. Okay, that one's not completely ready, but that's like really close. Okay, that's really nice. wasn't even the closest to the torch or the water, so some of my simplistic ideas about this clearly aren't checking out. I'm really destroying this landscape. I don't know if the grass spreads. If it does, I should probably try to be choosier about where I obliterate. Okay. I'm on a watch list for listening to this guy. Oh, nice. Wow, I'm so suspicious. I automatically think that that particle effect is some sort of silverfish thing, which maybe it is. Time to harvest some fossil fuels. See, that's one of the things about Minecraft. Not only does it make it look incredibly easy to carry this insane stack of items, but it also makes it look like not that bad when you're like harvesting fossil fuels. Like, no lung problems, right? What are that? No issues when you're slaughtering an animal. It just disappears, just like my pickaxe did. Okay, this is actually a pretty decent place to mine. See, so when you play games, you've got to make sure that you're not just giving away your ability to think about these kinds of things. Like, obviously, when you're playing a car racing game, you don't think that that's an appropriate way to drive. So, I mean, I don't really have a problem against killing things in Minecraft again, because as long as you can keep it in check that it's just a game, like the same way I'm keeping it in check that, yeah, I don't just go chopping down trees and planting saplings, because it's all those years that the area is deprived of a tree, you know, cleaning the area, providing shade, retaining soil, and just counting on that growing. Dolphins! Oh man. I was just about to ask what do dolphins like to eat, and then I remembered it's fish. Okay. I am honored that you come near my house. I wonder if like dolphins are one of those mobs that attacks hostile mobs. That'd be nice to have somebody else doing my dirty work while I'm doing my vegan run. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna test planting this, huh? Sounds like my family's home. Alright. Well, that's probably going to be all for today since my family